Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 190. And we've got two things on our mind. On the one hand, we have what's up here, the stuff we need for purple science. So we have our first component running up there. So that's good. I guess part of having a very low green circuit flow over here is the fact that we just extended the red belt by quite a bit and we ate some of that. Let's see how we're doing over here. Yeah, okay, these are just doing very slow and it's gotta be because of the green circuits, and those are really low. So let me just check out if that's purely because of the it's probably purely iron or production. Yeah, maybe we do. Yeah, we are consuming the full flow of iron in order to make them. So more iron would help this out. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, and let's look at how's stuff doing over here. Yeah, so basically we could do a little bit more if we had more sludge. And how's the solar panels are backlogging, so this is about to double up, which is nice. So in that sense we probably could do without. But we also, yeah, our power situation is quite nice at the moment. Though that's also partly because so much is just silently stuck. Given that we're also producing a bunch of silver, I think it might be a good idea to just take a small look at what we want to do over here with the electrolyzers, right? So we could easily just refactor this into a bunch of like vertically oriented. Jesus, our FPS is going through the roof, or rather, okay, that was a little bit wonky. Yeah, so we could do it over here, and if we figure out like how much we need in order to do like one set of these electrolyzers, I think that could help a lot. Guess we are gonna add a couple of these in here. Wait, did I put them in the right one? These ones are used, actually, right? I guess they are used. Where were they? There. Yeah, used. Okay. Let's put like a couple in there just to make sure that we have... it might be a throughput issue, actually. Okay, but I think we want to do the math on this, like see how much we need for each of them, and then basically figure it out that way. So let's maybe set up a helmet production line recipe. We're gonna be making slag with this guy, okay? And our aim is 1 slag, and we're gonna need these guys, which we're gonna make by revitalizing old ones. You're gonna be in electrolyzer 3, and you're gonna be in chemical plant 2. Let's see. Okay, then yeah, it says the ratio is 2 to 1. Is that correct? It might be, but I'm not convinced actually. Am I overlooking something? Like, these guys are constantly running. We don't have huge backlogs here. Is it really 2 to 1? Let's see. Yeah, maybe it is. Like it's probably okay. Let's see if we highen the output, like if we put this to like 10 or something, what will happen? Ah, there we go. So it's actually like more like 10 to 12. Okay. But still, it's saying these guys are basically 1-to-1, which they might be actually. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 2. But that's inverse of what this can't make sense, right? Let's see. Okay, so these guys have a crafting speed of 2, and this recipe takes 2 seconds, right? So that's 1 second, 1 second per craft. So it's one of these machines consumes 1 electrolyzer electrode a second, and these guys, they have, let's see, a crafting speed of 1 second, or the recipe takes 1 second, and they have a crafting speed of above 2. So basically one of these guys, I don't know what's going on here. Why would this? I'm probably misusing something here, but I don't quite know what. Yeah, so it does say like 1500 a minute, while this says 600 a minute. So why is this ratio in this way? Oh, I think I know. So what I should be doing is I should be doing this, right? Should I? Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is, oh wait, yeah, this is a different plant, right? And we're using this guy. Yeah? Yeah, okay. And are we using, we are using electrolyzers 3, right? Yeah. Crafting speed 2. These guys have higher crafting speed, and I don't know how this can be the case, right? Yeah, it's definitely not, like, it shouldn't even be. Like, these guys, it's saying, hey, outflow is, yeah, 600 a minute, and this guy is 1500 a minute. So can we edit this by hand? I don't know. Am I missing something? Module priority speed. Production 100%. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Why is this red? Electrolyzer electrodes. Used ones. Yeah, but we have used ones, we have new ones, so this is 0. Yeah, so this is 15, but I don't know why it's red. I guess because it's, I don't know. Okay, let's just try it once more. We want to get these guys, and we want to get them using this recipe. By factory matrix solver. I have no idea what I'm doing. Add technology, add recipe. Yeah, I guess I'm missing like some speed up chemical technology or something to make this work. Okay, let's just do the math by hand, right? So one of these guys produces an electrolyzer electrode per second. Then these guys basically can deal with 2 a second. So if we do it 2 to 4, then we should be okay, right? And that's a nicely sized like piece in order to make this work. Then we get the slag out of those, and we bring them into. Let's see. So four of these slag-wise should be easily be able to consume by a chemical plant one. Like if we look at it like this, we've got 4 of these over here, and we're totally good, right? Or we have way more than 4 of these over here. So doing it like 4 to 2. Like we could even do it 5 to 2 maybe. Does that make, I think that's actually a really good ratio, right? Because this is 2.25 crafting speed. So together they have 4.5 crafting speed. If we merge them. Yeah, they just might not make that, right? Yeah, so let's do 4 to 2, and then we're pretty much in good company. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll start setting that up for. Basically, let's maybe pick up some of these guys, and we're gonna set up a nice array that we can duplicate a couple times. Oh, we actually have electrolyzers too back here as well. Okay. I thought we upgraded all of these to 3s. But I guess we're gonna go with 2s then, and we'll upgrade them to 3s in the process as well. Hey Toja, welcome to the stream. Hey, cool to hear you enjoyed my chess content as well. I actually have good news for you then, because next Wednesday, starting 7 p.m. my time, so that's 40 minutes ago, I'll be doing a stream with Official Clover, and I'll be teaching him a little bit of chess. We'll probably do some fun variations as well, and yeah. So if you're watching this in YouTube later, I'll include the link in the description. But I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's gonna be good eats. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? I have electrolyzers 3. Why do I have electrolyzers 3? I just picked up 4 of... Okay, yeah. Let's figure that out. Yeah, but yeah, so I used to play chess competitively when I was younger. So we're talking like 15 years ago now. And I recently got into it again a little bit, partly due to Queen's Gambit and the hype around it. Yeah, that's good to hear you enjoyed it. Let's see. Okay, so what we want to be doing actually, let's see. Here could we squeeze them closer together? I don't think so, right? No. So we're gonna need a little bit of space here. So let's put one of these guys on this side. Stafford Gambit. I don't know by heart what that is. Let's see. Stafford Gambit. At least I think I know. Yeah, okay. It is a Gambit. Okay, interesting. That looks dangerous. Yeah, so I yeah, I did run the Athens Gambit one time. Like I used to play that a lot. Whenever like if people allowed me the chance, I would go for Athens Gambit. Yeah. Yeah, so Evans, like in general, like gambits in chess are very like I never really got to a point where I could really do it. But yeah, it's like I learned Evan's Gambit, but it's really hard, and it's especially like the gambits where you offer material to get like a positional advantage. It's real tough to really bring that to a good end. Like it might actually be easier if you have games with a little bit of a lower time limit, right? Because that allows. Let's pick some up as here as well, and we'll just destroy this a little bit. It yeah it allows your opponent more times to time, or it gives your opponent a lot of like opportunity to make mistakes that you can profit off of. But on the other hand, like if you're running a sharp gambit like Evan's Gambit, then it's like you really have to keep your head in the game to make sure that you're not doing stupid stuff. In general, like the concept is very interesting, right? So you're always sacrificing, like often a pawn, to really to get something in the future, or to get something now, but it's always something that you hope to profit off either materially in the future, or that you get just so much of an advantage that you can actually win the game outright, which happens less often, but it's still like it's still a possibility, especially if you play like these really sharp games. Um, it's really like it does lead to often like fun and interesting games, like from a sort of a perspective of like having a really like exhilarating match, right? It's really something that that gives exciting moments and gets you to sort of yeah be real proud, like hey, I managed to make that work. And it's really I can see why it's drawing, and I probably should get into them more, because you know I used to play chess or not professionally but competitively, and I think for my competitive edge, like I'm pretty decent at looking at like big picture stuff, and trying to see the pattern in a position, making sure that you're yeah basically um, that you're slowly gaining advantage, and that's definitely my strong suit. But like doing gambits actually makes for really fun games. It's and if you see like the tricks and stuff, but oh yeah, it does require a little bit of preparation. But yeah, we'll also see what Clover wants to learn. Like that's gonna probably be helpful for me as well. Um, let's see. Yeah. So we've got this stuff set up. Then I'm gonna need a couple of these chemical plants. Um, so 2 of these and 1 normal one. We got more inventory space. Let's see. Do we want to research something random? Let's get this. Yeah, so generally, like with black, I can only play French. Like that's the only opening I know basically, and I still like it a lot. But I probably want to branch out on that. And with white, I used to play a lot of Italian stuff, but now like the and leading into Evan's Gambit if it was allowed. Um, but now I also learned the London, so opening with d4 and then putting your bishop out on f4, and that's pretty nice. I mean, so the London system, I should probably learn it better before I have like a definitive judgment. But it's very very versatile. It allows you a lot. Like I've mostly been winging it up until this point, but it just like you can use it in two ways, right? You can use it to play like a fairly solid game and just play positionally well, develop your pieces, etc. But you also you can do a lot of fun stuff with it, where you sort of push with your king side and you castle queen side, for example. Um, so that's a lot of stuff. That's very you can basically you can pick what kind of game you want to play, and that's really nice. I've been like just trying different stuff with it. If you want to get a very quick explanation, um, I would recommend like seeing looking at Gotham's chess video on it. That's what I watched, and he's a big proponent of the London system, and he seems to know what he's doing. So I don't take his word for it, but I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, basically I would go back to it if I felt like I needed a refresher. Let's see. Okay, so let's set up some recipes. So we wanna do these guys. Okay. So I would actually want to do it this way, because then we can connect the water right up to these guys. Yeah, we'll need to create a little bit of space over here. I mean, so learning to play a chess opening is really about, and this doesn't only go for chess openings, it goes for a bunch of stuff, right? It's yeah, basically in the end you need to play it as well, right? It's like, and then I would actually recommend like going back to watch the stuff that you sort of like where you learned it, and then seeing like how you evaluate what you're doing. Let's see. Okay, so we have um, these guys. Yeah. So and Gotham, like he knows his stuff, and he's especially like his 10-minute opening videos. Yeah, are really good. Hey Kiwi, welcome to the stream. Doing direct insertion. Let's see. That does sound interesting. So the way ooh, I actually like that. Yeah, let's try and set that up. So if we do that 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, right? That's where we want to be at. Then we could put them like right on the edge. And we need a little bit more space, right? Because we also need to get rid of the water. But let's look at this. I like that suggestion a lot. Let's see. So we're gonna get you guys in here. And this should be enough space, right? Because we can just flow the water like this and then have this go over there. And then we can do an inserter. Yeah, we have a ton of inserter options nowadays, so that's good. So if we do it like this and then an inserter back. Oh, this is actually really good, right? Because this, so one of the problems with this setup is that we need to use filter inserters everywhere, but because we're only getting rid of the slag, like we'll still need to vary out the slag with a filter inserter, I think, but the electrodes will be fine. So that's real nice. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. This is a really nice suggestion. Thanks, Kiwi. Yeah, let's set this up over here as well. So you guys get this. Um, yeah, so I actually got to know Gotham through his collaboration with Northern Lion. So I've seen a lot of the collab stuff. Yeah, could we be doing it 1 to 4? So I tried to do the math, and I'm like, it depends a little bit. I guess I can upgrade some of them, but I think 1 to 2 for now. I'll just live with it and be fine with it. Let's see. So we have some water over here. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna bring the mineralized water down here. Oh, it is also real nice for like fluid management. That's very, very helpful. Yep. You guys. And then we have these guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be purified water. And if we do the direct insertion, like we're gonna be fine in any case. Yeah, let's do you from like here to here. Is that gonna be fine? Yeah, that should be fine. And then you from here to here. Yeah, actually could be a little closer. Okay. So then we have some purified water coming in from this side. Could we be doing it? So the recipe that we're putting in here is 2 seconds. And this consumes 1. So in the end, this consumes 1 per second. And these guys, we have, it's 1 second for 1, and the crafting speed is a little bit over 2. So I don't think we can quite do 1 to 4, right? Maybe we can if we get like modules or something, but with the level of machines I currently have, I think we just don't make that. It's we probably will refactor it at some point. Okay, let's see. So we need to get some of the loops out of here. Let's just like squeeze this out here like this. Is this the... Oh, that's the wrong one, of course. Okay, let's do it here then. And connect this up. And then we'll get you in here. Yeah, we'll probably rearrange this a little bit to be like nice, nice and everything. But for now, this is okay. So basically, what we can do now is we can get the slag out of here, turn it into slag slurry, and then we're good. Okay. Let me just make a cut for YouTube. We'll continue on stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!